Hi, I'm gonna play rapid chess today, and yeah, 10 plus 0 should be okay. 10 plus 0, and I'm 2532. I might get to 26. I might get to 2500. We will see. Let's try this. Let's go with d6 and play some old Indian. Let's see, bishop e7. Maybe I could have taken on d4. But it's okay. I have slightly less space, but there's always a chance for improvement. I can do this maybe. Get to f4. If g3, then he's slightly compromised. Although nothing dramatic, but still, there's something. Oh, he gives up a bishop pair like that. Okay, let's take it. And maybe go c5. And then play on the king side. But he's also gonna play quickly on the queen side. I can hold it with b6, but I'm not sure how long will I hold. But yeah, let's try b6 and do it. Ante, hello. How are you? Maybe a6. Just play solidly for the time being on the queen side, and then when the time is right, strike on the king side. But if I stay too reactive, then maybe my time won't come at all. So maybe I can go here now. It looks a bit sus, fishy, or whatever. But let's go b5. If it takes, c4. Oh no, I should take back, because on c4 there's b6. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to be back. But it's not nice to play this game. This game is horrible. So horrible. Maybe this, but knight b5. Oh, my turning was horrible regarding the rating. I lost 30 points, but my play overall wasn't so bad as the rating might show. I mean, it wasn't brilliant or anything, not even by a long stretch, but still it wasn't that bad. If I take knight b5, I guess maybe I should go c4 and then take a deeper look. Now a4 is always gonna be an issue that I have to be worried about. So knight b6, but what's gonna happen here? Maybe rook fb8 to anticipate a4 to put pressure on b4. Let's go. Rook c2. Maybe I should bring my bishop here. Hello, Stefan. How you doing? If I go here, a4, maybe I can pull it off. Let's go here. And if a4, just bishop d8. And if a5, then everything is locked. I think I can get away with it, but let's see. Well, now my bishop on a6 will be a target. I kinda wanna take back my move. Damn it. Wait, if I take... he takes... Can I go back maybe? And if queen a2, just go back. I survive, but it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Maybe b5 was possible, but okay, let's go here and just survive for the moment, then we'll think about the consequences. Queen a2, bishop something something. b5, this is not a threat yet. Or no, rook a6 is a threat. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? Let's go here. Yep, that sucks. Knight c5, bishop b6. Maybe I should play for some compy. Bishop b6 and take with the rook. Compy doesn't exist, but I'll pretend. Like I usually do. Knight c5, knight d3, and attack on f2 or whatnot. At least there's no entry on a file so far, so I'm surviving for now. But in the long run, I should fail miserably. Bishop c5, maybe. That looks decent, or maybe just knight c5. Yeah, let's go. So now he has to answer a question. Do I want to go queen c4? He wants to go queen c4. Interesting. Let's take... Ah, he does that. Good choice, but let's go here. Avoid trade. Rook c8 comes next. And with two bishops I hope to do some damage. But he wants to anticipate rook c8 with rook c4, which is legit strat. What now? What now? Rook c8. And also I want to mention, when I say what now, I'm not asking you what should I do. I'm just thinking out loud. You know, for people not to be complaining about backseating or things like that. Things of that nature. Let's go h6 first. Resolve the issues about my king, if possible. Let's go rook a8, but he does have some ideas here, some naughty ideas. Let's give a check. What is his plan? Knight b1? But really? Do you want to go there? Takes and queen a7? I'm not sure if you want that in ideal world, but okay. Maybe he wants to go b6, but maybe it's a bit too much. Because I can go even here and get to f6 and... Ah, this is what he wants in ideal world. Well, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. I lost a piece, didn't I? Or yeah, just take on c6 and then queen a7. Yeah, send me a challenge, Alexander. Take, and here, and I'm kinda holding on, but not quite. Not really. Because he does have a way to kill off. Oh, but maybe it's not so simple after all. No, it's simple. At least for 2600 only chess. I think it is. Queen f2. What? Why that move? And what if I just... if I take queen b2, rook a5, queen b4. But if we go deeper, queen c7, knight b5, queen b6. Queen d6, I don't like it too much. But I can also go back to not engage in any drama. So let's go here. But I don't understand why didn't he just take like this, queen a7, c7, and it's over. But okay, let's not dwell on his mistakes. Let's dwell on my mistakes. Maybe rook c1. It's still very far from simple. Maybe I can go with this route. If knight e2, oh, this is nice. Now rook c5 and oh, I made a mistake. And this is how you lose, knight e5, and it wouldn't be so simple. But luckily for me, my opponent makes plenty of mistakes. He just gives me so many chances. But if I take queen a4, I'm not thrilled about this. Let's go here to get some chances over there. If knight b4, maybe I can go rook c1 and then queen f6. It could be done. But yeah, here this was a huge mistake. Knight e5 and who knows. b6. What the hell is b6? Can I pull off a miracle here? Queen f6 here. No, I don't think I have enough time for that. Let me first improve my rook and then we can talk about something more serious. Well, will my rook get stuck if I do something like this? This looks very stupid. This looks extremely stupid, but it might just work. Queen f6 next, and then I attack f3. Okay, now I get here. Knight c6. Well, I could go here, I guess. With queen f4. If I survive. Queen e3. Now, the question of all questions, can I exchange? Well, let's do it. And then b6 will hang in the end. Hopefully. Hopefully it will hang. Take. Should be good enough, I guess. 97, king f8. I think I got it under control. Now only thing time warning. 97. Okay, I got this. Knight f5, take on d5, ed6, take on f3, I guess, and that should do it. And then pick it up. Fairly simple, I think. Okay, Alexander, will you send the challenge? Okay, before Alexander sends the challenge, Cheetah65 wants to play, so let's do it. Okay, well, now you have to wait a little longer, so sorry about that. Let's go with e6 and play this QGD. Declined. Should we go for Vienna or let's go c5. Tarash. Okay, let's play take and bishop c5. And go for the sack. But he does this. Maybe he could have gone for knight b3 and take on d5, but I think I got decent compensation there. The thing I love to say, like, when I lose a pawn, I have a decent compensation, even though it might be nothing, but it sounds good. Sounds reassuring when you make a blunder. What's gonna happen now? Bishop g5 sounds like a logical move, although I can go h6 and practically force white to decide what to do, to move back to waste the tempo or to take, but in that case you just gave up a bishop pair for nothing. Now c6 is weak in my camp, so he might exploit that, but he played bishop g5, which wastes some time. Let's see, what can I do here? How can I improve my position? Maybe rook e8. But still it comes rook c1 and c6 will be under some pressure because knight a4 comes next and he will attack on c6. So maybe first to get bishop d7, but it seems so passive, I don't really like it. If I go bishop b6, he still goes knight a4. Okay, let's not play reactive chess. Let's go... I wanted bishop a6, but he might have queen a4. Then I have queen b6. I might be okay with that. So let's go. If knight a4, e2 hangs. And then I attack both queen and rook, so he has to do something like rook e1, although then knight g4 might be unpleasant. So I like it. Tuan Unduch, send me please an invitation for 10 plus 0. Can you send me? So yeah, queen b6. What's gonna happen now? What is gonna happen now? b4 maybe? No. Not really. On b4 I can move back and then defend my pawn. Yeah. Now knight g4 might be quite unpleasant to meet. Because if you play e3 as white, I have g5. And that will be the end of it. So, ooh, this is nice. A nice little move. Well, I have to go back because knight a4 is huge. So, or I can go with this, but I'm not sure how it is gonna work out. Or just e3 and g5. Maybe I can do this. I can pull it off. Although I'm not crazy about it, like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work gigantically. Like bishop f2, king h1, queen b5, h3, what is that? Let's just not complicate. Bishop f8. Couldn't really see it through. Knight a4. Maybe just queen a5. Or maybe queen b5, because if you take on c6, takes bishop to b5, and it looks okay-ish. Knight a4. Well. Let's go queen b5. And what's gonna happen now? Knight c3, maybe queen a5 back. Take, go here, and I think it's quite good for me now that I got this position, but there is one, yeah, there's rook f6, which I don't like very much, but you gotta do it. Bishop e2. Let's take that. My pawns are horrible, but I guess I can manage somehow. D5 hangs at any moment, so that could be slightly challenging in terms of converting this. Knight d5, wow. What is that? Take? Well, maybe just here. Or should I do this? Maybe I should do that, yeah? When I think about it now, it's not really great. Maybe king h8 was better, but yeah, what to do? Because now he can take on e8 with check and then play with two bishops. That's slightly challenging. Alexander, if you're here, challenge me on my account. Let's go bishop c5, and I'll try to stop any expansion like with a3 and b4. But yeah, he has two pawns for an exchange, so it's gonna be tough to break through. Maybe I can poke some holes with rook b8, but not immediately, because there's some conflict of interests on both sides, so we cannot do that. Let's try this. If bishop there, bishop d4. If I manage to exchange a pair of bishops, I think I'm having some chances. Although they're not really that great. But he's getting too advanced here. Maybe I could use that somehow. Oh, but I'm not sure how. To stop c5 I would have to go here, but he activates his king very easily. But okay, let's stop it. Go here, and if f4, king d6, rook c5. Something like this. Let's go there. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, my... my worst nightmare. How are you doing? Well, I'm gonna lose this game. Damn it. I have to somehow stop both these pawns. It's not gonna be easy, but it's gotta be done. Rook a3. Whoa, this looks a bit tricky. King e7, c5. Oopsie. What have I done with this endgame? What have I done with it? Maybe I should go back to c5, I don't know. And then catch this pawn, although it might be too late now. g5 and... I don't like it. Yeah, I'm getting bamboozled here. Definitely. Wow. I don't have a move, do I? Okay, let's go rook c8. And if g6, go here, bishop f7, king e7, and pray. And pray. But yeah, it's c5. Let's see if my opponent stream snipes. Or bishop f7. Okay. King e7, I have to go. I could have tried with rook d7 just to mess a little bit, but no, actually he has bishop d5, so it wouldn't even work. Ouch, 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 ouch. So now bishop d5 comes next. Let's go here. See how it goes. I think I might even... well, draw maybe... yeah, this could be a draw, right? Rook a6, pick up this one and be happy after a draw. Wait, why was this this message taken back? I don't know. It's strange. Oh, but I might lose this one because the bishop is in line with... that was strange. Let's go here. Send again this challenge, Alexander. I don't see you. Bishop g8. Let's go a5 now. Oh, no, I made a mistake. Damn it. g7 here, bishop h7. Or did I? Did I make a mistake? Maybe not. Maybe I can still survive. Now I see you, yeah. Now I see you. But sometimes it gets lost. Yeah. I don't know, White played so well until some point and then just collapsed. But I think it's still gonna be enough for a draw. That's how bad my position was. G7 plays. Oh, this is what I missed. I missed a lot, but I missed also. Well, I could probably go here and secure a draw, but what is fun in that? But anyways, I think I need to go for this. Because if this... Bishop h7... Rook d2, let's say... Just... King c5, and if king g7, c7... Here... I cannot. No, but there's too much risk, and he's still winning the rook in the end. Let's go for rook c6. And when king takes, king f6. GG's. Let me see quickly what was happening here. So after rook c7, yes, king e4 was winning. And then just slowly getting here, because my king can never get to e7. There's always gonna be g7 and g8. So yeah, bishop f7 was a mistake. Now king e7 and I survive. Okay, Alexander, you're next. You were waiting a lot, so good luck now. Okay. Let's go for d4. Maybe d5. Oi. What's up? Bishop d3, yeah, take knight g6. But then there's knight e4, I guess. With some damaging of the structure. Which I like. With the bishop, then knight g3, knight f5, a little dance. Dance of the knights. This looks very promising. I could also go with f4, but that kind of fixes his problems, his structure. Nah, it doesn't really solve issues. f5. Yeah, let's play first, very gently. Or maybe we could arrange some things with a3 first. Bishop e7 and then knight g3. Ah, provocation. Provocation. Well, let's provoke more with this. Dance of the Knights. Do you listen to classical? No. How dare you ask me that? That's so offensive. Let's go c5. What do you think of me? Jeez. Maybe I could go here and f6, take... Yeah, sounds good. Take, and then d6 even. If I get lucky. Alright. D6 takes here. I don't suffer from some rook g2. No, let's go d6. I don't suffer from that. Rook d1. Will I blunder something? What about Laza Magistrala? No. Who's that? Rook g2. Really? Take? Go queen g4 like a putz? No, just king h1. Just king h1 and should do it. Bishop e5, let's go. Rook d7, just attack h7. And yeah, we can take on h7, I guess. Take. Take. Go here. I'm gonna do a song request once you unlock your okay. At first I thought like I locked your Twitch account. Dyslexia in its brightest form. Bishop h2. Let's go. So who is next? Next is Andrei, if he's here. No. VDA goated chess player. No. Resend your challenges because I don't see them. I see only Cheetah. But oh, Stephen Willie is there. But these challenges get lost very soon after they're. Andre is here. Okay, first Andre and then Steven. If I forgot who was it, but I'll. VDA goated chess player. Yeah, playa. The fact that you had to think for a second whether you. Well, I mean. It wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, I think I can start my new game because I pre-moved checkmate, so I guess if I accept the challenge, will it take me to the next tab or will it just leave this one? I'm not sure. But we're gonna wait 5 minutes maybe until he plays king h6. What's it gonna take to make a move? Make a move, Alexander. Come on. Or is my internet bad? Because here I see 733, but it's 420. I don't know what's happening. Maybe my internet is bad, but I think with him playing these moves, it's more like... Okay, you're gonna wait until you win. And also it's rated, so... Okay, 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Oh. Okay, let's believe in that. That's okay. Andre, are you here? Good luck. What happened here? Ah. Black resigned? Okay. Andrei Gnidenko is next. And then VDA go to chess player, and then Stephen Willie. Let's go C4, and what's it gonna take? Knight C3, no. Take. Queen B3, some Orthoschnapp, but with Caro-Kann. Does it work? Nah, let's go for this. Knight F3. Let's make it weird. Let's make it super duper weird. But now I kind of want to go for the Panov. Let's take on D5. Knight C3, and until I play D4, it's not Panov. So let's keep the suspense. Bishop C4, Knight B6 maybe, Bishop F7, Bishop B3, and it looks okay. It looks acceptable for the opening. Yeah, it will be a Panov, definitely. Unless I decide to go crazy and go 94 or something like that. Let's go D4 and yeah, rook E1. This is now Panov. IQP. Positions I know very little about, but I can get away with a thing or two. Oh, but you know what's interesting? I began this game when my rating was not... You see this, and now I'm 2556. But I began my game before this one was over, so I still have 2549. So I managed to get a good deal now. If I lose less. But now what? Is this the moment where I go H4? Let's go H4. I don't know. Maybe it goes with bishop on D3. Because now on rook E4 he has knight C3. Okay, I mean... It wouldn't hurt me that much. Let's move it here, and... Maybe I could have taken on D5, but I want to play in the spirit of H4, which is to keep some pieces on the board, not. Also, opening up the bishop would be a little bit against H4. So, yeah, let's just go for the kill and get killed, maybe. Now, can he take on H4? He can, but it might be a bad idea to do that. Rook E4 and then some Queen H5 comes next. It looks a bit dangerous. H6. Okay, maybe it's time for H5, some Caro-Kann move. Or maybe just queen e2. Queen e2 is more of a chill approach. Now bishop h4 would be a huge mistake. Queen e4 and GG. Which song would be the best introduction to Laza Magistrala? No song. Because I will block you. It sounds so turbo folky. I don't know. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem like something I'd appreciate. I failed miserably. I didn't take the trophy. Make me. Maybe bishop d2. Bishop h6 is too ambitious. Also h5 looks kinda interesting. So let's go with h5. And then g4, g5. No, just kidding. Just g4. Knight f6. Well. What happened? Life happened. Underrated players. And me being overly pushy to get a win. And then I lost a bunch of rating. Which sucks. Bishop b1, maybe. If he takes knight e5, looks pretty good. No, don't try to justify yourself. I don't judge, but I just cannot do that to my ears. I mean, depends on how do you define turbo folk. I think there are lots of songs that I wouldn't consider turbo folk, but they might be. 95. Oh, thank you, Daka, for the kind words. Even though the journey is very wavy and not really smooth. But it doesn't have to be smooth. I have a crazy idea in mind, but it has to do something with g4. But if he clears the path for his queen, it's gonna be very bumpy. Should I go for it? Yeah, I should go for it. If I lose, it's gonna be very instructive. How I got distracted. Destroyed. Or maybe I could go knight g4. Distracted. Oh. Then maybe don't. Oh, yes, Andre, you were right. G4 and G5 here was very dangerous, I would say. But who knows, maybe even then you go back to f6, get to d5, take queen d5, allow me to take on h6, and it's hard to judge. But yeah, let's go back here. So, do I want to go for g4 now? Let's go. Although it could be good that if I play knight g4 to eliminate this knight, but he takes and goes f5, and my bishop is now completely dumb. e6 is not such a big weakness. I mean, it's more my king that's in danger then. So after g4, I have to be really inventive now. Yeah, now bishop h6 seems like madness, but maybe I need this madness. Because if I go, let's say, if I do something like bishop h6 takes queen e4, then he has just f5. And I have nothing for it. Let's go a3 first. I have nothing to show for it. Maybe bishop e4 next. Yeah, let's take 95. That is awful. Queen f3 with bishop e4, that sucks as well. Because he can just play queen c7 and be okay with everything. Queen d3, f5. That's also really not the dream scenario, but yeah, let's do something at least. f5, or even knight f6, to be honest, but then g5. So f5, okay. f5. Knight g6. Or some rook a2, I don't know. Maybe it's time to bring my rook somehow into attack by doubling, but then rook c8 comes. It's not really fun to play this. Let's go. If he attacks, rook c2, and we don't have battery anymore. That's reassuring. But yeah, if he goes f4, I can just switch rook c1, get again some attack. So it might be a neat trick for him to fall for. Bishop d6, so he wants to snap off. But now I think I improve my barely alive pieces. Although he can take. Ah. No, not good. Terrible. Very terrible. Ooh. Yeah, this one is a clincher. Yeah, this is exactly how I thought this would finish. Oof. I can simply resign here, right? I can simply resign because knight f4 comes next. If I go f3, yeah, let's play some moves like f3, but he can take on g4. Ah, he cannot take on g4. But there's other ways to finish it. There's other ways. Let's go here. Queen f3. Yeah, you can also do that, by the way. You can do whatever you want here. Queen h3, I guess, and then I have to escape this way. But then it's very easy. Queen g4. Interesting choice of weapon. Maybe he felt bad that he saw I mentioned Queen h3 and he thought somehow to trick me with this, but then just 93, no. Frick, what to do now? Maybe bishop a2, but really, am I gonna play like this? Or am I gonna play this position at all? Let's go here, I don't know. But when there's a hope, there's an illusion. Yeah. But I can't do that. I have to think. If I go here, it's checkmate, so let's go here. Push him off the board with my pure strength. What the fuck is that? Ah, no. Well, well, well. How the turntables. Oh god. Well, that's it, right? I can resign. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I have a fortress almost. Nice, good game. Do you... Can somebody else send a challenge? Steven. Not a clap, just I'm killing some insects here. They're quite annoying. Okay, now I'm white. for a change. I played with Steven in my tournament, which I played a couple of days ago. But it wasn't such a long game. I lost a pawn in the opening and it was a quick draw. Will Mr. Willie repeat the opening? Mr. Willie is not here. That's a pity. I wanted rematch. Every time I kill an insect, the person in chat disappears. Yeah, they might get offended by that, like, oh, he's... what's it called? Animal... something. Animal torturer. A bad person. Which I might be, but it's not because of the animals. Steven, I like animals. Don't disappear. No, but there's an acronym, like... what is it? PAT... no. I don't know. Well, Steven is not there, so... can anyone else send a challenge? Oh, but wait, I played Steven once. And I don't remember it. Maybe it was on stream. Yeah, I think it's PTA. Yeah. But I don't know what's that. Protect extinct animals? I don't know. Or protect extra tortured animals. Okay, anyone else? Or should I just go for the pool? Let's play somebody in the pool. Donchenka. Anatoly Donchenka. Knight of 6, G6. Let's go. King's Indian. My old opening. I should have gone for E5, but... damn it. Here. Just E5. Like a madman. Preservation of environment. Oh, yes. That makes so much more sense than my ludicrous acronym. Let's go C5. Let's take, maybe go here, or just rook C8. You were 2 seconds late to send the challenge. Send it again. Daka is here, 10 plus 3. Oh. Well, well, well. Oh, I should have began with queen b6, and then if knight f5, queen a5. So silly of me to miss that. So silly. Can I go b5? I'm not thrilled about it, but let's do it. Thank you for being so patient. People for ethical treatment of animals. Oh, but he can just take like this. What? No. What? Knight g4, no, knight e4 takes simply. What have I done here? Nothing, actually. d5, maybe to go d5, burn all the bridges. But no. It was at this moment I knew. Night before, maybe. Just do something, but I don't even threaten to capture, so that's comedy. That's comedy. Top tier comedy. But I'm not laughing. Guess why? Okay, maybe go back. Bring it back. And then something like this, but it's just a disastrous opening. Okay, e6. Push d5 and hope for the best. What's it gonna take to win this game? Can I play d5, by the way? I hope I can, but I don't think I can. He might have e5 just to lock me up. Yeah, let's go for this. e6. I could take maybe, but even that's good for him. Knight c5. Wait, knight c5, a3. Oh boy. a3 takes, rook a1, knight b3, rook a3, knight d2. And I took a pawn for nothing. Yay, for a piece. So I'd have to think of something else. Maybe king h8. to avoid 95, 97 stuff. But I'm not avoiding 95, queen d5, queen b4. Which is devastating, I guess. And I think I'll do it, I'll finish it after Dhaka. Dhaka will be my last game. Wow, my stomach is growling like crazy. Knight b8. Knight b6, a3 still. Can I go for this? But still, this is so bad. So very bad. I am finished, yes. I am retiring from chess. E6. Really? Maybe I should take. And then take. But it doesn't change a thing. 96. Oh. I even thought, poor guy. I even thought I have this, but I guess now I have to even play like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievably bad. But it began from the opening, like when I played b5 it was just horrible. I missed this knight b5 for some reason. And now we wait for white's turn. And also a question, what is he thinking about? Bishop f2. So he really wants to keep this tension. Yeah, I'm just hopeless here. Rook e8, knight g7. Not really much to play for. Let's go here, and I guess I take on g7, but without a bishop to defend me against his bishop, it's gonna be rough. And also 2 pawns down. Ooh. But mostly the bishop thing. The bishop thing is gonna kill me. Go there and escape. Oh no, this is the only move that wins for him. If it weren't for this move, I would have some hope. But unfortunately, he finds this one, and I'm not able to deal with it. 93, let's go. Still kicking, but it doesn't help. It simply doesn't help. Although he'd have to think a little bit to give a checkmate. But just a little bit, nothing serious. Let's go here, take on b8. Take on b8. Or bishop e3, you know. Just here, bishop e3, and it's good. Things are good. But he doesn't see it, so keep quiet. Queen. I want to go queen c7, but nothing really works for me. Develop the knight. Let's go here. Queen e3, king h5, and yeah, you have to find the checkmate somehow. Dark magic didn't help. I tried, but he's immune to that. Bishop e5 maybe, you know? Things like that. And now he's got a nice move to finish. To just put the final nail. Oh, but there's a nice way to finish it. But he didn't find it, weirdly enough. Let's take with the king maybe, but I think however I take, it's done. It's done. Queen e4 maybe, and then chess plays itself. Bishop e5. Well, let's try this at least as my last try. 92 and some very funny try. Oh, but wait, queen d1, knight d3, king g3. Maybe he allowed a bit too much, but still. It should be fine for him. But let's agree that he allowed too much. And yeah, knight c3, what? Oh, my queen is attacked. Fuck. For fuck's sake. Ah, that was queen e6. But I'm still alive. I'm still alive, guys. I'm not well, but I'm alive. The main card coming up. You mean dark magic? Oh god. Let's go here. Is there stalemate, please? Rocky, keep waving. Or weaving and jabbing from jabs. But mostly I'm just staying alive. Queen e4, and that's it. And Daka, finally you got your chance. Good luck to me. This is the point of a6. When you play like this, do not have knight b5. So I could go for this and bishop b4 followed by d5 next. Yeah, the main event, McGregor versus what's it called? The guy who Floyd Mayweather. But we don't know who's Floyd and who's Conor. If I castle queen h5, but then I have f5, so it's okay. My short calculation works. Short calc. This is what you waited for. How's my Irish accent? Terrible. You don't want to hear that. Although my regular accent is not much better. Oh god. Bishop e6, maybe. Bishop e6. I have to be I got Sveshnikov in IB3. How does this work? What do you mean by that? Some dark magic or? Well, this was achieved like that, and he didn't have knight b5, which would be a good Kalashnikov. But knight b3, not such a great version. Let's go queen c7, not exchange queens just yet. Oh yeah, e4, c5, oh Kelly. And here, white is supposed to play c4 or c3. He took, and yeah, now if you go knight f5, I have d5. And there's no check, that's the point. Which would usually save white from d5. But here d5 would be very, very good. g3. Okay, let's... Which rook to put? Again, the perpetual dilemma. Or maybe I should clear the c file by doing this and put pressure on the c3. Should be okay. Hussein, hello. A6 OP if you don't mind Marazzi. I do mind. I don't like it. And now the c pawn will be painfully weak. But so is my b7 pawn for the moment. So what do I do here? Maybe just rook 81 and then take on c3. I do stream on Twitch, but these days more often on YouTube than on Twitch. Let's go rook a8 with tempo and see how that goes. And then take on c3 if he doesn't go bishop d2, but then I go bishop g5. And he has some unpleasant things to solve. Maybe now b5 to basically save my pawn and fix his pawn on c3. And maybe next queen a4 just to stop a4 from happening, and that would be quite nice. And if a4 in this case, bishop c4 seems quite decent. Or simply, well, if you take bishop b6. Oh wait, your name has 10 digits. That sounds familiar. Let's go here. And if it takes, queen takes, and I have passed pawn and also targeting all these pawns. Yeah, I recall there was some username with a lot of numbers. Can you tell me the nickname on Twitch? Then I'll tell you if I recall. But then takes, bishop b6, and he takes on e5. It's not ideal, but I'll take it. Bishop b1. Daka, you're torturing me for the end. That's not nice of you. I thought you were friendly, but I was mistaken. Rook a5, rook c3, rook b5, bishop f6, and it kind of still goes on, but not really. Let's go bishop f6 and rook fd8. Oh, now I'm doing great. But bishop e1 is there, right? Yeah. Not easy. Not easy for me, but now he blundered rook c3, right? Maybe he didn't blunder, just he's gonna have chances to draw because of my back rank. But don't tell him. Do not tell him that. Damn it, who told him? Well. Let's go here. f4, rook c5 at least, and the grind will be real. Okay, h something, maybe h5, but let's start with h6. Oh, well, now he's gonna get away with it with c4. Why? Why so silly? No. Can I go here? Well, let's try. What will cost me? If bishop c3, rook c2, and now I achieved my goal, I'm gonna pick up on c4, but he can do something like this. But he still has to be very careful. Rook a2, bishop has to go here. Oh, and then if I attack, then he has c5, so I have to take then. Bishop e5, that's a bit panicky, but understandable. Not wanting to suffer or to calculate some crazy lines. Let's go here. This should still be a draw, but not very simple one, I think. Now, how to go about this position? Maybe g5. Although I might weaken myself too much. And yes, just to announce the end of the stream, after this game I'm gonna finish my stream, so don't be surprised, don't be like, whoa, he's very jumpy and not a good host because of that. So good night. Let's take. And now what do we do? Maybe give a check. Go there. H5. Oh. Retiring sounds cool. Well, how do I win this game? Let's go rook f4 first. Go there. And it still isn't easy. Let's go for this. I don't like how this turns out. Daka might survive. Daka might survive. Okay, let's sacrifice the pawn. Or maybe... yeah, let's sacrifice the pawn and then play with the h-pass pawn. But even if I win the f-pawn, somehow it should still be a draw. So that's gonna be fun. Let's go here, cut the king off and try to push. But how is my king going to get active? That's gonna be a tough one to solve. But let's push. Let's start pushing the pawn and see where that gets me. Oh, he has that. Okay, let's try this, although it blows. Let's go there. Maybe king h6, but it's not brilliant. By any stretch. Yeah, I play some classical over the board chess, but it doesn't turn out as I thought it would. Can I do this? But he goes rook g8, and then I'm screwed. So rook g6 back. How do I make progress? Any progress? I don't think I do. I just play back and forth. Yeah, nice. Good game, Daka. You played very well. I think I was winning somewhere, but actually, oh, actually, only here I had a chance with bishop g5. But I thought, okay, you play rook e2 maybe and you hold it, or just f4. Maybe f4 was the move. But besides that, I think the whole game was pretty equal. Maybe I was slightly better, but nothing decisive. It was from the opening, so... no, I don't coach Stjepan. And yeah, as I said, this is gonna be the last game. And I'll see you next day. Maybe on Twitch, maybe on YouTube, I'm not sure. I'm gonna type the link on Twitch. If you haven't followed me there, make sure to follow. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, the opening was not the best. You have to make some move like c3 instead of d4. Here. Something like c3 with d4 or c4. Because now you control d5 more, and after I play, let's say, I don't even know, let's say knight g6, knight c6, d4 takes, now e5. Well, you might even play knight f5 now because there's no distraction with d5. You can take like this, even though this is some theory, but it goes on for maybe 20 moves. But it's different than immediately. If you do it now, then d5 is quite good. You destabilize the knight on f5, and white is a bit on back foot, I'd say. Although it says minus 0.3, which is not a big deal, but after 5 moves to be like that with white, it's not the best. So yeah, once again, I'll see you tomorrow on Twitch or on YouTube, so have a good night.